Well, this question, if you will ask from the people, right, people having different experiences and the opinion also vary, right? If you will ask someone what is the right time to make a switch, so everyone, as per their experience, as per their opinion, they'll be having the different answers. So in this video, I'll be sharing my own opinion. So it's not that you have to stick with the same, but that's the complete opinion of mine only. So, okay, coming to this part, first of all, making a switch. So it's important to understand like what's the objective for what you are making a switch. Is money is the thing that is the reason you are making a switch, or the environment is the reason you are making a switch, right? Or the tech stack you are working on, that is the reason to make a switch. Because see, the current industry, right, and the current scenario also you can put under consideration. So right, so it's important that whatever you are working on is something demanding, so that no matter what is happening in the market, if recession is there or whatever is there, the tech stack on which you are working on is the demanding one, so that you can easily grab a job if you lose the one that you are having, right? So that is also important, right? That kind of stability also we do need. Right now, you are not having the responsibility, so that's fine, but later on you'll have the responsibility, so we cannot take that risk. So keeping all these things in the mind, tech stack is also something that matters for sure, right? So first of all, you should be clear that why do you want to make a switch. There should be a proper reason. Most of the times what I've seen is that people are making a switch for the money, okay? But again, after making a switch, what they're struggling with is the company environment, the team environment which they are mapped to. They are not okay with that. There is some sort of toxicity involved. So it's important whatever company you are joining, right? Even now also, like, let me take one example to explain over this. So what is happening right now, like as I mentioned, right, we'll be discussing this part also, like if this is the right time to make a switch or not. So let me take one example. So there's one, okay, there's one employee that was working in a company, in a product based company, right? So what he did, right, so he was looking for he thought to make a switch to a startup in the current scenario, and the startup was offering huge, right? They were providing huge hike on the current CTC that he was having, right? Okay, but what I came to know that some of his friends suggested that, okay, please don't switch as of now, that's not the right time or whatever it is. But when the money things comes under picture, and that's something that forces us, okay, let's give it a try, okay, and the startup environment and everything will be having, let's give it a try. So what I came to know that after just 2 months of joining the company, he was laid off, okay? So as of now, for this current scenario, what I would say, see, looking for the opportunities is completely okay, but make sure whatever company you are joining, do a proper research for the same, having the current situation under consideration. Make a proper research of the same, do a proper research of the same. It's not like that you are joining, you are getting a good package and all, everything that is fine, but you are getting laid off after 2 or 3 months, right? So that's not completely okay. The better would be stay with your own company if everything is stable in your company. So right now I would suggest just be with your company. If there is nothing, something that is hampering you a lot, that is bothering you a lot, right? So stay with your company as of now. Otherwise, if there's something really important or something personal, or family issues comes under picture, or something, anything it could be, then obviously start looking for the opportunities, give interviews, and once you're having multiple offers, you can decide between the same. Opportunities are less, but I believe opportunities are less, and the one who is struggling a lot during these days, they are freshers. For experienced candidate, yes, there are opportunities, sort of opportunities are there. I'm not saying that multiple opportunities, for sure, that you also know. But again, if everything is fine in your company, the stability is there, right, the work environment and everything is okay, stay with your company. So that was the answer, that if it is the right time to make a switch or not. Now coming to the main topic. So sorry, I got diverted a bit from the main topic. So the main topic was that, like, what is the right time to make a switch. So again, as I mentioned, there are certain objectives that you have to keep in mind, right? Generally, what does people say, that you have to stay with one company for 1 or 2 years. It's important, otherwise your resume will be spoiled and you won't be a trustworthy candidate for the employers, for the companies who will be hiring you, right? So these kind of questions you will be getting, which is true, okay? Because I myself have the same kind of experience, right? So when you are making the frequent switches, right? So sometimes the credibility factor comes under picture, right? So you'll be getting this question again and again, that okay, why did you make a switch from that company? What was the reason? You stayed just this month only, you stayed a short period of time, what was the reason? So I would say be genuine, right? Okay, some company won't hire you, but there are multiple companies, so it's not like that. Be genuine. And if you are not okay with the tech stack, if you are not okay with the environment, if you are not okay with the package being offered, obviously look for the opportunities. That's completely my opinion. I'm not saying it's not a compulsion that you have to stay with a company with 1 year or 2 year. If you are not liking it, then what is putting you, like, why to put yourself in that in that situation? No, I have to stay at least 2 years or something like that. Again, that is my opinion, that if these kind of things are under picture, definitely look for the opportunities. If you have the skill set, if you are having that confidence, if you are doing your preparation, definitely, if not in some company, in other company, you'll definitely be selected, right? So it's completely up to you. But again, don't make that package thing only a factor to make a switch, right? It's not just you want to just increase your package, that's why you are doing frequent switches. So that should not be one thing, right? Because it's not just money should be the thing. There are multiple things. If your company is okay, the environment is completely awesome, so this is the one thing that you can put on bottom. I mean, not on the bottom, but at least second or third option. So it's not just because of money you are making frequent switches. Okay, by this I'll be getting good hike and all. So please don't put these things in your mind. At least that's what my opinion is. Rest it depends up to you, right? So that is the thing. And again, one thing is that when you are making the switches, okay, so let's say in your previous company you are working on certain tech stack, now your other company is offering you some other tech stack. Generally it does happen in case of product based company. So I think you should be flexible to learn the things, right? You have to learn. It's not like today you are working on a certain framework, so there is no such guarantee that the same framework will be in demand in future also. You can see how the things are changing, right? The requirements are changing, things are changing. And for example, the upgradation that happened in case of Spring Boot, right? So now Java 17, they have made it mandatory, okay? So you have to learn, okay? Till now we were stuck to Java 8 only, and the features we were just trying to implement, to memorize. But now Java 17 is mandatory, so we never know what is in demand in someday and what won't be in demand someday, what will be deprecated. So we should be flexible enough to learn the things. So that's what this complete field is all about. Okay, you have to keep learning. Doesn't matter how much experience you are holding and all those things, what's your package is, you have to learn. So that's the main requirement of this particular field. So I think, yeah, these were the points that you have to keep under consideration when you are you are looking for a switch. And what I prefer, see, this is my opinion, I prefer sort of stability among the things, and a good work-life balance, a good environment of the company. That's my main priority before the package and everything. If these are fine, I'm kind of okay with the package, right? So again, it depends, right? The location that you are getting. Sometimes for me, the main preference that I give to is like the location should be the place which is kind of near to my home location. So again, the requirements, the options, the opinions varies person to person. That was completely my opinion, so that I shared with you all. I hope that it helped. In case if you are having any doubt, any query that you want to ask me, you can drop in the comment section, or you can just join our Telegram community. You can put over there, or you can connect me on other platforms, right? I'll definitely try to reply. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye bye.